Hi, I'm just going to do a follow-up to the last video regarding harassment. I did mention ICHR. I actually think I might have even said the acronym wrong, so I apologize, which is the new process for harassment on who reviews it, and that there are some issues. So some of the issues of the process is that it is backlogged. So if you file a harassment complaint, some people are waiting up to 2 years to get an investigator assigned to them to review. And second of all, some people have had multiple investigators. So they have had an investigator start, then stop because they went on leave or something, then they've entered a new one. I know someone who's had up to like 3 investigators doing their complaint. In that case, what I want to suggest to everyone is when you start the process, and when you have your interviews and stuff, make sure you are being diligent on your information. Record your own interviews and stuff with them so that if you do get a new investigator, you can just pass that on. You don't have to keep reliving the incidences. Okay, so there's that, multiple investigations, so keep your own notes. And then the ICHR process, once they've finished investigating, they'll either say it's like well-founded or not founded. So let's say they said that some of the allegations you made are founded. What will happen? So I mentioned to you guys before that there is no, I think, really a repercussion for the respondent, and you don't get to know anyways if they were disciplined. So all that happens is the ICHR sends a recommendation to the RCMP, and it will state like RP versus PP, and they don't even list names as far as I know, but they'll say things like, we recommend that they take a coaching initiative or mentor training, go over communication policies with them, things like that. Second of all, there is an issue, I believe, where when these things are being set so backlogged to like 2 years, I think someone can only be, from the moment an incident occurred, I think there's a statute of limitations. It could be like a year or 18 months or something like that. And then I don't even think they can be disciplined after that. So that's an issue as well. The other thing I want to tell you guys is a lot of the times, I think it says on there that this is the final judgment and like there's nothing else course of action that you guys can do. You can file a judicial review. That's something that you can do. Also, I'm going to be hated on this one. You can file a small claims. I know you guys can read and look it up in the paper. People have done it. And you can file a small claims where the incident occurred, maybe where the representative lives, or both. I don't think you're going to get help from the union, but you can ask if they'll help you with that. But you might be on your own doing that one. And maybe that will prompt the RCMP to want to mediate with you, and either you guys come to terms or it will push them to do a new ICHR investigation. That was one, you can read up on it. I think or was the person out of maybe Burnaby or something like that. They filed a judicial review, and it did, I think it went to court, and the judge ordered that they had to reinvestigate. So it's happened. In BC, because you are part of a union and a collective agreement, you really can't have outside lawyers. It will be very difficult, I think, to find anyone willing to represent you because you're unionized. Alberta, you are different. I don't know why, but you can, I believe, hire lawyers and go after things that we cannot here. I know a lot of people use Sebastian Anderson and Sherry Scher. I don't know, I've heard good things about them. You can look up files that they've helped members, but I wanted to put that out there, and hopefully that helps.